Coming up on the Paranormal AfterParty.
Okay, we're at the brewery Battlefield Brewery Works, and we're with
Tanya,
Kelly, and get the out of here.
So after spending a night in a strip club, it's time for the guys to head south for a historic investigation in Gettysburg.
David Jonestown, an adult.
We're in Lincoln, right? The Gettysburg Address.
Oh, Miss Know-It-all. I asked him.
Oh my God, the Paranormal AfterParty stopped traffic.
Now before you think we stopped having fun, this investigation takes place at a brewery. But first, a little tour around Gettysburg to see what's going on.
$10 special.
You just went here and found out your hat's ready?
No, it comes with a happy ending. That's what happened.
And this week we'll be joined by the big man in Gettysburg, Rick Savage.
All right, we're here with Rick and Rita Savage, and for those of you who don't know, Rick is a pro wrestler, and Rick and Rita are reality show celebrities. Rick, you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, like you said, former professional wrestler. My wife Rita and I hosted Savage Family Diggers and American Digger on Spike TV for a couple of seasons, a historical reality show. And I also, from a long-standing relationship with two folks in Gettysburg, I still do a ghost walk tour in Gettysburg in the summer season whenever I'm not booked somewhere else, whenever I can get up. That's kind of like, that's my hobby.
We saw you tonight. You were out there in Gettysburg doing your thing. Give us a little bit of your signature sound.
You know, what's going on, people? We rock and roll. When you come to my tour in Gettysburg, it is insane. Leave your brain behind because I'm going to give you everything else you need, darling. We're going to rock it and roll it. We are going to be totally swollen. We'll have our feet on the street. We are keeping the beat all night long singing my song. How's that?
You're the wild man himself. I mean, you know, you got the whole look and, you know, the clothes, the boots. Speaking about wild, what do we got there on boots there? Looks like an ostrich, right?
No, those aren't ostrich. Yeah, this was actually a guy that I was in traffic one day, and yeah, wouldn't get off my bumper, so I got out and I caved his skull in with a tire iron. And I made boots out of it.
There he is.
But yeah, these are ostrich, man. I'm a boot guy.
I know that. I know that about you, and for the time that I know you, you know, you're definitely a boot guy. And speak about wild. Did you ever hear of a caiman? You know what a caiman is?
Oh yeah. I've got I think I have a pair of boots that are caiman, if I'm not mistaken.
A caiman, for those of you who don't know, is an alligator that grows about 14 feet long, and about twice the size of this guy, which is hard to do, but I wanted to give you a little something here that I thought that you would like, that I think fits your style.
Oh my God, are you guys serious?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And like I said, you know, I want you to wear them in good health. You know, it's my gift to you, and just for being a good friend.
Yeah, brother.
I love you guys.
This is why you ghost hunt.
God have mercy, man.
So,
Boom, baby! I love that, man. That's awesome.
How sweet. Now let's get this investigation rolling.
Steve, tell Mike about the horse's asshole. Is that a comic we saw? See this right here?
What happened? Is this a history lesson?
Yeah.
All right.
Termites.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lee Moon.
You filming this?
Yes. I'm filming Steve's gayness.
24/7. Can I have a chapel? We're gonna get married tonight.
I came out with my family on vacation in 2009. We went to different places here in Gettysburg. My father and I were doing a battlefield tours. My mom didn't really care. She sat in the car and read a book the entire time. And that evening, we actually went out on a paranormal investigation. We actually went to the farmhouse next door. I talked to Tom, the homeowner, after the investigation about the brewery and pub that was next door. And he had said that it had been closed and vacant for the last 4 years that he'd been here, but somebody was willing to bring on an owner partner or to buy him outright. After about a year and a half, we started a partnership. We've been open since July 11th of 2013. So we've been open roughly a little over 25 months. The best records we have is it was built between 1847 and 1849. The house was built between 1843 and 1845. They had Johnson's Division of Ewell's Corps here after the third day of battle at Culp's Hill. We had over 1,300 soldiers that were here 10 days after the battle, and roughly about 450 gentlemen lost their lives here on the property. The Daughters of the Confederacy came up to exhume. We're not exactly sure if it was 45 graves or 45 bodies off of the property in the late 1800s. So best records we have is there's still a bunch of gentlemen that are left here on the property that are still kind of hanging out with us. One thing that was really cool is that the Baltimore Daily Gazette sent a reporter up here 10 days after the Battle of Gettysburg to report about what happened here in Gettysburg because they were a Southern sympathizer. And they had found all the gentlemen here at the Munford Field Hospital listed all the names of the gentlemen that were actually here, what regiment they served with, and what injury that they had had. So we know that there were roughly the 1,300 names that were here actually right after the Battle of Gettysburg, and who was actually here and who actually passed away here. So it was kind of very cool history that we had found out.
Before I show you what I'm about to show you, I need to let you know that this was shot the day before the investigation.
okay, we're at the brewery Battlefield Brewery Works, and we're with
Tanya.
Kelly. And Kelly, can you tell me a little bit about Tanya? Can you tell me a little bit about your job here? And
well, I'm a bartender, and I deal with people like you every day.
good.
Tom.
I'll agree with that. Have you had any experiences here?
Yes.
Really? Can you tell me
Yes.
about them?
I was down in the tasting room, and I was like rubbed down my back twice.
Excuse me?
Just rubbed down my back.
How about a shot? Can I have another shot? Tell me about this rubbing down your back. Sounds interesting.
Well, just like started at the top of my back and rubbed. I was sitting in a chair, and like somebody was stroking the back of my back. You know what? But there wasn't anybody back there.
Do you think it was a guy? Did you hear anything else from anyone else, or any other stories?
Women come out of the bathroom a lot and say that they've seen something in the mirror, like a soldier or a gentleman standing behind them, and when they turn around, he's not there.
How about another shot for me?
Another one? No, not when I'm back here.
doing?
I'm interviewing.
Interview? Get out of here! Tanya, how long have you worked here?
I've worked here for about 6 months.
And have you ever had any personal paranormal experiences?
I have. We were in a meeting down in the tasting room, and we were sitting at a table, and I felt someone behind me rubbing down my back.
And when you turned around,
Nobody there?
there's nobody there.
No. When I go back into that room, I feel like I'm not alone in there. I don't like to go in there by myself anymore.
This is your time to shine. Get the f out of here. What the f was that?
Something.
So if anybody is down here with us, we have a REM pod on the table. All you have to do is get close to it like this, and the closer you get, the more intensified the lights and the sound will be. It's not going to hurt you.
Is there a Jeremy here?
That's right, that was the guy's name that they come up with, right?
Mm-hmm.
He said he was the gentle of the two. Jeremy, if you're here with us, please throw something, knock something over. Let us know that you're here one way or another.
Can you kill the cricket?
Stomp on that cricket, please. Come on, talk to us. This is your time to shine. Get the f out of here. What the f was that?
Something over
Bro,
by
I can't stand up on my arm.
something over by here.
Something threw something across the f***ing room. Rick, you heard that, right?
I heard it. No doubt.
You told him
Throw
that.
something.
like, you know,
I said throw something. Now let's see what the f*** you threw.
It sounded like somebody dropped a cell phone is the way it sounded.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You had to tell somebody to throw something.
Well, thank God. I appreciate that. While I'm over here, can you go over to that REM pod on the table and just touch it? Get close to it? Can you do that again? That was really cool if you could do that again. Come on, you want to impress me? Come and touch this in the table. Make that light go on, just a little bit. who's there behind the light?
How old are you? Are you?
Get the out of here.
What the It sounds like it's hitting those buckets, whatever it is.
Yeah, it did sound exactly like that.
I wonder if it's something coming out of the wall or.
Yeah.
There's nothing big enough on the floor to
Right,
even
right,
sound
to
like
make
it.
that sound, right? Yeah, but
It ain't falling.
2 times.
Yeah, it's not falling.
Sound, it's the same sound. Does sound similar to that. Is that you? Whether it's loose mortar or whatever you're moving or touching?
Not falling off the ceiling.
I'm gonna sit down over here again. I don't know if you just feel safe on that side of the room. Can you drop something on my side of the room here?
If that's all you can do, then do it again.
Come on, come sit next to me. If you're a soldier, this is an order. Come and sit down right here.
That was probably the loudest rock or whatever it was that hit that I've ever heard. I mean, I've heard noises, knocks, things like that, but that definitely sounded like something was thrown. Like a rock, piece of mortar, piece of brick. And we only found one little small piece, but the way it sounded was like it hit the ground, and there's nothing laying even on the ground.
And it happened more than once.
Twice, yeah.
That's the freaky thing, man. I know I challenged you the first time to do it again, and you did, and I appreciate that. You know, we don't want to really balk in the orders.
Jeremy, if that was you, please make another noise.
Was that the chair?
There was something right over
Something
here.
over here.
It was right here. It was over in that corner.
It actually sounded like it sat in a chair, to be honest with you. What the man?
It was inside, not outside. It was in that corner. Scared the shit.
Made the noise. It sounded like a creak of a chair, like when somebody
Kneels
that.
on, yeah. Kneels
That's
or
what it
sits
sounded
on
like. It sounded like somebody sat in a chair.
It was over in that corner though. You can definitely tell the depth of it.
Was that you? Did you come and sit in a chair like I asked you before? Sit down? If that's the case, I gotta buy you that drink I promised you. Is there a reason why you stay here? What's that?
Are you a Union soldier or a Confederate soldier?
Come on, was that you that sat in the chair? We're gonna sit down again. I'd like to invite you to sit down next to me. Did you actually sit in this chair or kneel on this chair?
It was real light this time though. Almost like a pebble or.
Come on, you throwing things?
Pieces aren't falling.
I saw those there before.
Yeah.
But where would it come
They're
from
not
above?
falling. Yeah, they're not falling from anywhere. There's no place they would have fallen from.
And it wouldn't have sounded like that.
No, those are
Definitely
big.
sound like.
Those are big. And whatever hit before sounded like it hit the plastic. Didn't sound like it hit on rock.
What would it have been? There's a little rock in here. I don't know if that. Hold on, let me see if I can get. Yeah,
Could be.
could be, but there's not above it. There's no rocks up there.
No, it's not falling from above.
So you threw these, and you threw it at something that you knew was going to make a noise. Is this your favorite place to stay?
I want you to come up to me and yell as loud as you can. Don't you want to go home? We have about 2 more minutes that we can try to communicate with you. And if that's all you can do, then please throw something else.
I have to say, I'm really impressed by you throwing that rock twice. When I asked you to do it again, you did. What was that noise? Is anybody downstairs? Can you throw a rock down there?
Hit Steve with it?
Hit Steve in the head? Well, if you're not going to do something, we're going to leave. Can you tell us to leave? Or do you want us to stay? Okay, we're going to go. You can touch that light one more time before we go. I appreciate it. Just touch the light. Real quick. What was that? Oh, yeah. Come on, I know you can do it.
Did you follow us out here? Are they still taking care of the wounded in that barn?
You know I like it with the lights on.
You didn't tell me that. What happened? It went on. She likes it with the lights on, Mike.
Ew.
All right.
There's a spirit down here that like it with the lights on too? Make that flashlight go on.
Hey, all right.
Thank you.
Johnny, intro it. Where are we?
We are actually at the Munford farm. The original well is actually here on the farm. This is actually where they would actually come over for their water, and where they, during the Civil War, they would actually had gentlemen and soldiers come over here to get water for both the surgeries, the amputations, for drinking water, for everything else. This is where their water supply was.
All right, so what we're going to do, know the team's inside the building, so we're going to come out here. We got a lot of crickets, but we'll try to listen in between the crickets. We got Johnny, Flip, and Mike. Dan's joining us out here. We're going to do a quick EVP session. We're shooting infrared, and Mike is also shooting Clear. That's not what you call it. Thermal. Who's out here tonight? Who's out here tonight? Who's out here tonight? You still come out here for water for the soldiers? Some of your friends in that barn? You tell me what happened to them? You tell me what happened to them? You tell me what happened to them?
Is there anyone here on the property that wants to reach out to me, being the caretaker of the building? Anyone from the Munford family who has passed? Anyone here on the property from the Munford family?
I'm sure a lot of you guys like to drink. I know it was hot those few days in July. Are you aware of what goes on in the building now? Do you see the people coming in?
Are you happy that we still support American soldiers here at the brewery and distillery?
Do you ever go into the women's room in the brewery? And if so, why?
That's the colder spots, right?
That
Yeah.
cool spot right there.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Right there. The nutricity.
Johnny, did you just move?
No.
The light that's coming from behind us, in between our shadows on the well, I just saw the fluctuation. Do you still have family nearby here? Maybe we can get a message to them?
One of the soldiers on the list of injured was William H. Best from Company D from the 1st Virginia. He had a left testicle injury. Does that make you laugh? Do you harass the gentleman that lost his left testicle? Do you harass the gentleman that lost his left testicle? Do you harass the gentleman that lost his left testicle?
Did you follow us out here? Are they still taking care of the wounded in that barn? Want to do that tree line one more time? What is it about this place that makes you so easy for you guys to show yourselves?
Right on the recorder seems to be blinking randomly. Does it do that? Or?
It points when it's not recording.
It points when it's not recording. It points when it's not recording.
Okay, it's been blinking a lot.
So it's not recording. It's voice activated.
Okay.
It's voice activated. It's voice activated.
Could you come on out and show yourself for us? There's a lot of controversy right now about battle flags and stuff. But you got a lot of people sticking up for you.
Does it make you feel like your fighting in your battle was for naught? That we're still fighting over the same issue today?
Electric lights. Do you have electric lights in 1860? I can't after, right? Can you throw something out here? Pebble, rock, maybe hit one of us? Throw it in the well?
There's a recorder there if you want to speak. Let's play it back so you can hear yourself. Speak up over the crickets or say noise in the background.